thrill, if you want to call it a review of the Corsair. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I've seen some stuff out there already. Something I really wanted to cover first off, because I'm flying this online with Zipper and Candy when he gets back in. And I've been using the voice chat online for DCS since Candy's been out. Me and Zipper have been using the DCS proprietary stuff.
Arming complete.
So one thing I'm noticing with the Corsair, and correct me if I'm doing this wrong, but reading through the manual, if we flip on the battery here, we're going to go over here to the Arc 5. We want to put the VHF into the up position. If you look, my volume knob's turned all the way up. We don't have to mess with any of this back here, but back here, the Arc 30, if I remember correctly, want to turn the power switch up, and then this is going to be your channel select. So theoretically, right now, unless I'm doing something wrong, we should be able to transmit on VoIP using the key that's bound to our throttle. So I'm not getting any comms out of Zipper on this. So I'm wondering if there's a bug in the Corsair on multiplayer. I'm just curious if anybody else is seeing the same issue. So yeah, that being said, we'll fire up, take off, and I'm really getting used to manipulating the engine, the cow flaps, and really just watching temperature and all of that. So just put a few rockets on here, so we'll see what we can get up and do. First impressions, because obviously I've flown this a decent amount, and man, phenomenal graphics-wise. Man, she's beautiful. I grew up around 6 of these things as a kid, watching them fly over my grandfather's place all the time. Out on the flight deck with them. Knew the old timer who owned the museum. He acquired 6 of these after the war, B-25 and a P-61 Black Widow. So I was very fortunate to grow up around a lot of cool shit when I was younger. And one thing that really stung when I fired this up was the sound effects. And it's not a complete real knock on magnitude. But man, these old World War II planes, they all had their own identity with their engines. Every single one of them has their own sound. And man, you guys just missed the mark big time. You did such a phenomenal job on everything else. I really hope you guys team up with Echo 19 or revisit making the sound effects correct on this, because she's losing a massive part of her identity without the proper sound effects. So shame on you for getting it wrong, because I was quite disappointed when I cranked the engine up and it didn't quite sound like the Corsair, but everything else is fantastic, guys. Love it. Beautiful plane, flies good. Definitely takes a little bit of work on engine manipulation when you're in the air and paying attention to the gauges. I like all the attention to detail on stuff here, like the nav board and everything. So yeah, outstanding on everything else. Some people are saying that the console and everything is too dark. I mean, I'm flying with an old 8K Pimax, and I mean, for the most part, I can see everything just fine. I don't think I really have a problem with it. So, you know, I'm sure if y'all make it a little lighter, it'd be nice. I think my 2 biggest complaints about the plane is definitely the sound effects. Need some work big time on the engine. And then when we get up in the sun here, you'll see the glass on the instrumentation and on the canopy from the inside. Has a pretty gnarly reflection on it. The glass on here just looks way too clean and reflective. I can live with that, not a big deal. You know, just gotten used to the standard of some of the other stuff we have. But overall, man, I give this thing 100% on the rating scale if y'all nailed the sounds. But thoroughly pleased with this bird. I just hope y'all get the sounds taken care of. So without further ado, we'll stop bullshitting and get her cranked up here. after this patch, I get that. I don't know if it probably shows up on video. It's like this real weird 3-second jitter. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then the game's fine. I have no clue what that is. I thought it was SRS, and I turned SRS off, but I didn't have that issue prior to, or that I recall, prior to the patch. But yeah, quick look at the external. Everybody's done it already, but I mean, she's gorgeous. And not to say the sounds are complete shit, right? Like, they don't sound bad, but they're definitely just not reflective of what the real plane is. I won't go as far as saying the sounds sound like ass. It's just, you know, when you accelerate, you barely get any kind of distinct sounds out of the whistling noise when she dives. I mean, all the stuff you would expect out of the Corsair, you're just missing some of it. And I was a little disappointed not seeing the smoke pouring out of her engine. But yeah, you know, she's early access, so I'll cut you guys some slack. Get the wings dropped here. Performance-wise, I'm flying on the World War II map, the Marianas World War II, which is the shit. I like it. This is more for Eagle Dynamics. Something I noticed on the mission editor, the island to the south of where I'm taking off from, I'm on Rota right now. I forget the name of it, but the island between Rota and Guam is actually not on the map on the mission editor. And they're also missing a few of the airfields that are physically in-game on Guam don't show up in the mission editor. So again, I know this is early access stuff, so this stuff will probably all be ironed out, but yeah, I thought it was really weird that there's a complete island missing from the mission editor that's in-game. So, okay, stop jabbering here and get trim set up. Take one more look here. Shut that off until we get over the runway. Looks good. So right now, we're good to go. Turn the glass on. Definitely going to pull off a super cool experience for the Pacific campaign. I definitely don't want to seem like I'm shit talking the Corsair, man. This is definitely hands down my favorite plane for World War II, and Magnitude crushed it. If they could just you know, iron out a few kinks, man, this is going to be a heavy hitter for World War II. So yeah, I don't want it to seem like I'm shit talking it, because this thing is just looks phenomenal. It's awesome. One more quick check. I think we're missing anything here. Cow flaps are good. Magnetos are good. Fuel tank's good. Mixture's good. RPM's good. Trim's good. Oh. It's locked. We're good to go. There's some statics now. Got off the runway here. Nothing too crazy here. trim here. My rudders is a little nasty. Close the cow flaps here just a little bit. Pressure back. Here below 40. Back to about 2,500 on the RPM. Now I'm still ironing out RPM levels and fine-tuning kind of how I fly her. I'm used to the P47 and Spitfire and everything else, so she is, as much as I grew up around her, I never flew her. Always just admire her from the ground, flight deck, but goddamn man, she's like an awesome plane. Alright, so we're at full RPM, full mixture. Trying to maintain trying to maintain 800 feet while in this visual carrier. Going way too slow, probably from the brake. There's a carrier. This is nasty. So we're going to ease into the brake. Not going to warn it. Below 60, I believe it is. Start easing into the flaps. Alright, flap. Go ahead and drop the gear. Just going down. Gears down, I'm going to drop the hook, gears down. Temperature's good. Cow flaps on the way. Intercooler and oil cooler is shut. Cow flaps open. Gears down, hooks down, flaps down. A little high. She's gonna be a bitch. I want to roll her here. I gotta keep this. Oh shit. Give a little more speed here. Like I said, not looking good. Alright, so the whole British approach is failing. I'll just be happy if I can get her on the deck, but I think, you know what, I did this before. We're gonna go around. This head carrier looks good. Let's try this again. She's definitely a handful. Just the slightest bit of